Hi everyone, Moisa here, back with another video, and today we're doing a little bit of an Ariana Grande inspired makeup look. This look is inspired off of her Thank You Next album, so we're using the color scheme, but we're giving it a little bit of the Moisa twist, and I hope you guys all like it. Hi everyone, Moisa here, back with another video. I know my hair looks kind of different today. My mom just did it. I don't know how I feel about it just yet. I feel more grown up with my hair like this, honestly. But anyway, today we're doing a little bit of a album inspired makeup look, and today we're going to do a throwback because I remember how Spotify did Artist of the Decade, and my Artist of the Decade was Ariana Grande, and so I want to do an album dedicated to her. So this album is going to be the Thank You Next album, and we're going to be using my Hard Candy palette because in that album she had a very pink and a very black tone, and I really wanted to do a look inspired off of that. So before we get into the shadow look, we're going to do a little bit of our base. So let me adjust my light because I moved it over here for today, but it seems a little too dark, and we'll get right into this. Alright, so I hope the lighting is a little bit better now. I don't know, I moved it to like right here by my face, so it's very bright. But anyway, we're gonna go in with our primer, foundation, concealer, and all the fun stuff. And while I do this, you guys can just chill out and do as you please. Rosie, come here. Come here, girl. Come here. Rosie, say hi. I think she wants to go into my window, so give her a sec. Oh, she's just sitting there watching me. Cute. You guys can't see her anymore because she's laying down, but anyway. So I know the color looks super orange on me, but when it oxidizes, it goes to match my skin tone pretty well. I say this in every video, but I know, especially right now with the light directly on me, it looks like intense. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Okay, I'm sorry. Now, what are we doing next? We're gonna do our brows. So for our brows today, I'm gonna try out a new brow pencil, and this is a Total Temptation Maybelline brow pencil, and this is shade 315 dark brown. It's a square applicator. I've never used a square applicator. So what I'm gonna do first is what I've recently been doing with my brows, which is I brush it up like this, and then I draw a line, and then I do it downward and I draw another line. This feels really stiff, okay? I don't want to go too hard and get too much pigmentation, but I also don't want to go too light and legit do nothing on my brows. So if my brow looks crazy in this video, I'm sorry. Also, I'm sorry when I keep doing that sound. I know it's super annoying. I try to edit out as much of it as possible, but I may miss a few. So we have natural and then we have drawn. That's just how I feel. So we're gonna go ahead and quickly do the other brow. Also, I notice a lot of people when they do their makeup, they just put their hair up or they have a band on. But I never do that because I have faith in myself. Not a lot. Obviously by my brows, not a lot of faith. But I don't know. I feel like putting it up is just a little too excessive, so I just never do it. Alright, so this brow, I did a different technique because I got lazy. So okay, cool. Also, I'm sorry I keep looking at a mirror, a handheld mirror. I'm sorry. I know I keep looking at a handheld, but I am getting a wall mirror. It's a really small one because I don't have a lot of space on my Kpop wall, but it will be big enough that I can see my makeup when I'm doing it without looking at something. But as of right now, I don't have it yet because I'm still getting a few things for my room. That room tour should be in the beginning of August, I hope. What do you think of my giant brows? Is it cute? What have I done? What have I done to my face? Okay, cool. we're gonna ignore the train wreck going on, and we're gonna go in with our hard candy palette, and we're gonna first use pink, and we're gonna use our little fluff brush, my favorite, and we're going to be using this Kiss and Tell shade right here, and we're going to brush it on to our lids to create some color. Also, I would just like to say, everyone I know in college, when they find out I listen to K-pop, they legitimately think, oh, so you listen to BTS. And once they're done thinking, oh, you listen to BTS, they think, oh, so you listen to no English music. Rude. First and foremost, just rude. I listen to a lot of English music. I have a very wide variety of English artists that I really enjoy. I think my favorite male solo artist is Phineas. He has depressing music, I'm aware, but it speaks to me. Alright, so as you guys see, I'm just brushing in that pink color on our lid, and that's just to create a softer effect, because when I add the black, it's going to get very harsh. So I just want to get as much of that neutral tone on my lid. And this represents the outside of her palette, of her album, which is a very lighter neutral pink shade. And I know everyone is gonna be like, so what's your favorite song? And I'm gonna be basic and say Thank You Next, because it's like the first one that pops into your head when you think of it. I legitimately own this album in my album shelf, and I don't know why. Every time Thank You Next comes on, it's too iconic. And I know everyone says it, but it's like iconic. And I'm so depressed that I didn't get to see her on tour. I was in Boston, so I was like, depressing. I think of all Nickelodeon artists, I think she did the best. No offense, Victoria Justice, you tried, but her vocals could just not be beat. Right, so now that we have that pink blended out, we're going to just clean it up a little bit. And now we're going to get in a little bit more detail. So for the detail, we're going to pick up this eyeliner brush right here, and we're going to dip into that black, and that black is called Ball and Chain. Ooh, this palette. And with that, we're going to use that as our eyeliner. Doesn't this look so legit? But it's just eyeshadow. I love that. And now we're going to touch up on that color again, and we're going to hurt me a little bit. So, on the album itself, she has like a few like cross designs on her chest, and we're going to replicate it on the shadows. So, close your eyes, and when you open them, you'll see a hot mess. I will say, if you want to see a good Ariana Grande look, you should definitely check out Indigotohells, because Indigo is just so talented. Indigo is like my favorite person from Instant Influencer, and the fact that he grew up in my home state, I stan even more. Ask me why I'm doing this to my eye. What's funny about this look is I have hooded eyes, so you can't really see what's going on unless I close my eyes. So let me just show you guys a quick closed look. I don't know if that showed very well. I remember on Instant Influencer, Indigo talked about Gabriel's eye look, where he has hooded eyes like me, and so he did a look kind of similar, but you couldn't see it because he has hooded eyes. But I think this looks pretty cool from afar. It looks like a mosaic kind of vibe. Mosaic with one color, but you know, still a mosaic, right? Also, no tea, no shade, but like, tell me why when the show ended, Gabriel and Benny have posted like nothing while everyone else has thrived. Okay, not everyone, because I feel like the most consistent person after Instant Influencer is Indigo, and then we could say it's Ashley, and then after Ashley, I would say it's between Raquel, I think her name is. Brittany. Her last name is Raquel. That's why I get confused with it. And then we'll say, like, I know Kaylin just started posting again. I remember after Instant Influencer, I really wanted to do kind of like a look inspired from it, but I felt like everyone was gonna do that trend, so I did not. And do I regret it? A little bit. I also really wanted to create one of the Indigo looks, but Indigo is just way more talented than me at this, so I could not. And if I did, you guys would just roast me in the comments. I know you guys are all here for like Ariana Grande, and you guys are getting an inspired look by Ariana Grande, but you're also getting like Instant Influencer chats, which is weird. But anyway, Ariana Grande. Let's talk about an iconic duet. Okay, so I know everyone thinks of her like duets with Mac Miller and Big Sean. All those artists are great, and I think they are. I agree wholeheartedly, but But did you guys hear? Do you not remember her duet with Liz Gillies from Victorious? Cause that Give It Up, such a banger. Give it up, you can't win, cause I know where you've been. Such a shame you don't put up a fight. That's a game that we played at the end of the night. It's the same old story, but you never get it right. Give it up. I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice at the moment, so it sounds like very bad right now. I don't know why, but I lose my voice about 10 times a year. But anyhow, I just wanted to say, Kat should have gotten more. I know Kat's character is meant to be really weird, but I really, really liked it. I'm also so sorry what they did to Ariana Grande's hair. Like, they dyed her hair so much on that show, and that's why she had to have the ponytail, but now the ponytail's kind of like her thing. Is anyone else watching and being like, wow, Moise's hair is so poofy? Okay, so this is what we got so far. So, now that my brush is just covered in black, we're going to pick up one of my old shadow brushes. This is what came with my hard candy palette, and we're going to get this fluffy brush that it came with, and we're going to go into this color right here, which is called Sweet Nothing. It's just a tan shade because Ariana Grande is quite tan, and we're going to put that under our eye. I recently got into the idea of emphasizing my waterline by not directly putting shadow on it, but right under it. I don't know, it feels like it brightens my eyes, but it really doesn't do anything, and I don't know why I like it. Now we're going to go in with this liner brush from it, and we're going to tap into Single right here, you know, Ariana Grande with her #1 singles. And for this, I'm just filling in random parts of the Mosaic, so that way we have more of a contrast from that pink. Also, random talk. Did you guys notice that Maddie from Dance Moms has her own palette now? That's so weird to me. Because I've never seen her interested in makeup like that. So the fact that she has her own palette, I mean, go on, but like weird. Okay, so now we're going to use this to clean up that line work, and then we're going to go back in with that pink to darken up those shades. Cause you were my everything when we were nothing. Cause you are my F. Sorry, My Everything is such a good song. Also, Piano, love that. I think Piano was my favorite song for like 3 years straight, and I still go back and play it. I miss her old albums. Like, I love her new music, but I feel so much nostalgia when I hear her old music. Oh my gosh, her collab with Big Sean, that dress was such a, I love the aesthetic of it. Also, I can't rap, so don't even try me. Also, I just want to mention, isn't it so cute that every award ceremony you just see Ariana Grande with her grandma? Like, her grandma is so cute. I stan that relationship. All right, I'm gonna fix the hair because she's getting a little poofy and I don't know why. Should have never flat ironed it today. All right, so now that we have the eye look, we're going to just go in and do some last minute things. So first we're gonna do our lips, which is going to be this Wet n Wild lip color, and this is dark pink Frost. And this is why I don't use lip colors, because like, look at me now that I've put that on my face. So just to clean up my face a little bit, we're going to be using this highlight color, and this is actually one of the Ipsy products I got, and I have been using it ever since. I love this highlight. And now we're gonna go in with my Mega Length mascara. And now that we have that, I want to play with this new eyeliner. So that means we're going to draw a heart on my cheek. And this is a NYX mascara eyeliner. And it's a felt tip. And you guys know how I feel about felt tips. I stand felt tips. They just make everything so much easier. And now that we're done, I'm going to put my hair in a ponytail just to get the full Ariana Grande aesthetic, and that will be the end of the video. Alright, so that is the completed makeup look. I'm happy that you all came here today to watch and hear me rant a little bit about just anything popping up into my mind. I'm sorry this wasn't solely Ariana Grande talk, but it is an Ariana Grande inspired look. So I hope you guys like this look based off her Thank You Next album, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!